Today I will show you a base that I've used over the last wipe, and it has been proven to be effective and tested. It has been rated 2 times and none the wiser to the raters for the real loot when I have used this base design. My stability bunker was inspired by Wurst's 4 separated stability bunker video that will be linked in the description. The point of this bunker base is to be hidden even after being raided and they take over TC, so when you're back online you could take over your base again from the inside. The base is quite easily manageable to upkeep for both a solo as well as a group. The tool cupboard can hold over 4 days of both versions of the base. The first version being all sheet metal doors and the second final version being all armored doors. As you walk in, the first set of double doors act like an airlock for your front door. The next door is where we will place our bags to spawn normally and where our workbench will be. Behind the garage door is our furnaces, repair bench, TC, and some storage. The double doors on the right also act like a second airlock as well as access to the bunker. To reseal the bunker, you can place the half wall on any of the 4 adjacent spots from the sleeping bags in it. With this setup, it means you could seal the bunker from both the inside as well as the outside, unlike other bunker bases. Next, I'll be showing you how to build this base on an actual server like I would. First, we'll be starting with the foundations and low walls to set the footprint down, excluding all of the honeycombing. After that, we will place the floors to level it out, the outer walls, ceilings, and doorways. Once all the twig has been placed, we will also place down some stairs to make it more easy to get in and out of the base. Now we upgrade everything to stone to secure the base until we have more resources to fully honeycomb. We leave the stairs as wood to lower the overall upkeep. We also set up the bunker itself on upgrades, making the floors wooden to lower the upkeep since they don't affect the protection. We also will require wood into TC anyways when sealing the bunker to prevent the bunker seal from decaying. We take away the middle twig square for our sleeping bags to spawn in the bunker. Once that is done, we place the doors and the tool cupboard down. I have placed a wall where the TC should be contained to ensure it's in the right spot. After that is done, this is what the inside should look like. Minus some of the walls are backwards by accident in the video, all of the walls should be soft side in. We place and level the rest of the flooring that is inside, as that is part of our soon to be honeycomb. Once this is done, we can start placing all of the honeycombing foundations to ensure it will require a minimum of 3 walls worth of explosives to break into the bunker in any direction. Once you have the materials, upgrade all of it to stone and level the rest of the flooring. Before we seal up and honeycomb the rest of the outside with splash protection, we will want to temporarily add twig as shown to have the shelving space for our furnace and large boxes beside the cupboard. Next is to upgrade the living space, TC, and bunker to metal. Here is where we'll also add our floor cells for a second above ground loot room where we'll put most of our pseudo loot, low tier items, and items that we want to be easily accessible without caring to lose. With this final wall being placed hard side facing the front door, this is what the inside should look like. When you have the interior upgraded to metal, you should add the roof honeycomb and also make it metal. This will ensure to make it 3 walls minimum in any direction, including through the roof to raid the bunker, with the roof being the most explosives required to get through with this upgrade. You can place the window frame and furnaces whenever you feel like it. Make sure to upgrade to stone and have a glass window to the TC. Since the glass window has the same health as stone, it will act like another wall while still giving you access with a hammer. The same obviously applies to the doors, but make sure you place them in the right orientations to ensure the double doors act like an airlock for the single doorways. The first square closest to the front door is where we will be placing our workbench and above ground sleeping bags. Make sure to rotate the workbench first to fit both boxes. You can place your research table at the front door along with your quick drop box. If you have your furnaces down, you will need to pick them up temporarily while you place your repair bench and the boxes underneath. After that is done, you can place the rest of the large boxes. You may have to jump several times to get the second box above. On the pseudo loot room, you will have to pick up the doors to place the above boxes down as well. After you have secured the base, I would also suggest placing the sleeping bags in the bunker as shown. Place all the boxes and drop boxes as shown and make sure to give enough room to be able to place the low wall on any of the 4 available spots to have options to seal the bunker. This will ensure you have the option to seal the bunker from both the outside and the inside of the bunker. Once you have the blueprints, you can replace all of the sheet doors with armored ones without lowering the upkeep that much. Make sure you upgrade the frames to metal to ensure the overall health against raiding is raised. Don't forget there are many spots to place traps, and with that, the base is done. Here are some other tips to go with when building this base. Since this base helps hide the bunker with the way it's built, if you leave some of your materials up top, it will make it seem like you have less than you actually do. For example, leaving 200 sulfur on the top boxes beside the TC while the rest of your sulfur is in the bunker. The pseudo loot for the raiders will make them think you don't have much and make it not seem like it's worth raiding ever again. It helps if you put signs with drawings on the outside of your base to act like an RP player. Rugs will also help the floor to hide the stability on the inside. Leaving the note inside the box saying, "I just like building bases, man," for the raiders to read will also reinforce that you will never have much. Keep in mind, this base is meant for a solo or a duo, but it is manageable with a trio. I have tested this with 3 and it gets a bit crowded at times. The next video I may make uses this base as a guideline and will increase the storage by double. This will also add more space for furnaces and walking area to easily fit a trio group. I will be also testing a new 2x2 base this wipe that also has a hidden bunker and hope to see how effective it is before releasing a video on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank Wurst for inspiring me to make my first Rust build video, especially since I thought it would be nice to share base since I only make my own creations whenever I do play Rust.